Let's talk about something nobody warns you about. Feeling lonely in a relationship, like where technically you do have a roommate, a co parent, a plus one for every wedding, and zero personal space, and still feel completely alone. It's the emotional equivalent of sitting in a room full of relatives during a festival and smiling through it all just for the photos and still feeling like nobody in that room actually knows you. If you have ever typed, "Why do I feel alone in my marriage?" into Google at 1 a.m. while lying next to the person you married, it's okay. You're not the only one. Today, we are talking about 7 signs you might be lonely in your relationship, even though on paper everything looks complete and fine. Sign number one, you have become co managers of the family instead of partners to each other. In the beginning, it was 2 a.m., phone calls, and inside jokes we have. Now it's, "Did you pay the society maintenance?" Your mother called about the function. "We need to RSVP to your cousin's wedding by Friday." Somewhere along the way, your relationship quietly turned into a logistics company with two employees and zero romance budget. Running a household together is necessary, but if every conversation is operational, transactional, and none of it is emotional, you are not partners anymore. You are co founders of a very tired startup called Your Marriage Private Limited. Sign number two, you can feel the loneliest in a house full of people. See, this one's specific to a lot of us. You can be sitting in a room with your in laws, kids, relatives, entire extended family WhatsApp group, physically present and talking over each other, and still feel like the one person you actually want to talk to is sitting 3 feet away, completely unreachable. Loneliness in Indian marriages often doesn't look like an empty house. It looks like a one full house where everyone gets a version of you except your own partner. Sign number three, the deep conversations, the 2 a.m. conversations that have been like replaced by planning, by festival planning, and just just that. So you used to talk about what you wanted out of life earlier. Now you just talk about whose turn it is to host the Diwali party, which school has shorter wait lists, and why the AC is making that sound again. Important conversations. Of course, these are important conversations, but psychologists consistently find that couples who only talk logistics with no emotional check ins slowly drift apart even while they live in the same house. Is the difference between the kind of conversation you have at 1 a.m. when you're falling in love and the kind you have at a property registration office. Sign number four, you've stopped sharing the small, stupid things. See, that's very important. You see something funny, something that would have made both of you laugh 2 years ago, and now you think, they are probably stressed about work. I won't bother them. That small hesitation matters more than it seems. Psychologists call these little check ins bids for connection. And a relationship's emotional health is basically built out of how often those little bids gets a response. When you quietly stop sending them, it's not because you ran out of things to share. It's because some part of you has already started expecting silence back. Sign number five, you feel alone with your own emotions. That happens a lot of times. You bring up something that is kind of hampering you, that's actually bothering you. And instead of being heard, being seen, being understood, you are just getting a comment that's you're overthinking. Or the classic Indian household remix, just adjust. Everyone goes through this. Which, for the record, has never once made anyone feel less alone in the history of marriage. Feeling understood by your partner is one of the strongest predictors of whether a relationship actually feels good to be in, not whether it looks good from the outside. Sign number six, a relationship reel understands you better than your husband does. Be honest, you have watched one of our videos or someone else's and thought, wait, this random Instagram reel gets my life more than the person I'm legally married to? First of all, no judgment. That's literally why we make these. And secondly, if a 60-second video is consistently your most validating emotional experience of the week, that's not a problem with the reel. That's a signal that something at home needs your actual attention, not just a save and a share. Sign number 7. You Google the exact question you started this video with. Why do I feel lonely in my marriage? Why does my husband feel like a roommate? Why do I feel more like a project manager than a wife? If you have typed any of these questions, or if you have typed any version of that, your brain already knows something that your relationship hasn't addressed out yet. See, feeling lonely next to someone doesn't automatically mean that the love is out of the window. Most of the time, it just means the connection needs attention before the distance becomes permanent. And the fact that you're asking the question at all means some part of you isn't ready to let that happen. So, these were the 7 signs that might be telling you something that you are kind of ignoring. So, if you're going through this type of feeling, I hope this video reaches to you and I hope it might help you a little bit. And if you like such videos, please subscribe to our channel. This is Feminist Couple and I'm Shubhshri signing off.